Oh, my friends, what's happening to our gentlemen as they cross the 50-year threshold? Many men find themselves in a rather peculiar situation. They have a full tank of fuel but are riding on flat tires. What a dilemma. The loss of vitality and sexual potency they experience is not, as many believe, an inevitable sentence of aging. On the contrary, according to our expert Celia, it's rather the result of habits that, day after day, silently sabotage male well-being and health. It's as if we're allowing our bodies to deteriorate without realizing that we have the power to change course. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment from where it's coming from to appear in the next video. The good news, dear friends, is that quality of life and longevity don't have to be compromised with the passing years. Who said that senior years must be synonymous with decline? Not at all. Today we're going to discover together 8 transformative habits that can restore that energy and natural potency that every man deserves to preserve. These are small changes with an enormous impact on overall well-being. Imagine being able to recover that vitality you thought was lost, that physical independence you value so much. Does it seem impossible? Well, keep reading because we're about to unveil the secrets of healthy aging that many are unaware of. And don't forget to like this content if you're already intrigued. 1. Eliminating refined sugar. The silent enemy. Watch out for the sweet poison. Refined sugar hides everywhere. In our daily bread, in the sauces that accompany our meals, in the processed meats we love so much, and of course, in those sodas that refresh us momentarily, but inflame us from within. This seemingly harmless ingredient is, in reality, one of the biggest saboteurs of male health and well-being. Why? Because when we consume it in excess, our insulin levels skyrocket, causing chronic inflammation that directly affects our blood vessels. And here comes the interesting part, friends. When these vessels lose their natural elasticity, blood flow to all areas of the body is compromised, including, yes, you guessed it, the pelvic region. It's no coincidence that studies published in the prestigious Journal of Sexual Medicine have shown that men with sugar-rich diets have significantly less blood flow to this area. But that's not the end of it. Besides erection problems, excessive consumption of this sweet enemy is linked to chronic fatigue, loss of sexual desire, and even depression. The good news: eliminating refined sugar can be the first step to recovering that sexual potency you thought was lost. Regardless of your age, longevity and quality of life are in your hands. If this advice has surprised you, leave us a comment telling us which sugary foods you're going to eliminate first. 2. Consuming extra virgin olive oil, the forgotten liquid gold. What a marvel the Mediterranean gave us. Along the coasts of Greece, Italy, and Spain, generations of men have lived long and vigorous lives with a golden secret in their kitchens: extra virgin olive oil. Did you know that in ancient Greece this liquid was considered medicinal? And they weren't wrong. The ancients already intuited what modern science has confirmed. This liquid treasure is an incomparable ally for the health and well-being of our body. Rich in monounsaturated fats, vitamin E, and polyphenols, olive oil not only gives flavor to our dishes but keeps our arteries flexible, our heart strong, and our hormonal system in perfect balance. Studies conducted by Harvard University and the Mayo Clinic leave no room for doubt. Regular consumption of this liquid gold notably improves endothelial function, that is, the capacity of our blood vessels to expand and contract when necessary. And what does this mean for male vitality? Everything. Optimal circulation is fundamental for maintaining sexual potency in senior years. The practical recommendation is simple. Substitute butter and processed oils with extra virgin olive oil, and take a tablespoon every morning on an empty stomach. Your body will thank you with years of healthy aging and renewed vigor. If you already use olive oil in your cooking, give us a like and tell us how you incorporate it into your diet. 3. Drinking ginger and cinnamon. Infusion, circulatory activator. Let's wake up that body with a morning ritual worth its weight in gold. Imagine starting each day by preparing an aromatic infusion of fresh ginger with cinnamon. Not only will the aroma invade your kitchen, but you'll be giving your body a boost of vitality from the first moment. In Ayurvedic medicine, ginger represents the digestive fire, that spark that ignites all our systems. And it's not just ancient wisdom. Modern science has confirmed that this root stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a compound that dilates blood vessels and improves circulation throughout the body. For its part, cinnamon doesn't lag behind in this dance of well-being. This aromatic powder improves insulin sensitivity and reduces chronic inflammation, two key factors for maintaining vascular health. When we combine these two powerful ingredients, we create a formula that activates our circulatory system and our virility from the first sip. But there's something beyond the purely physical in this ritual. Beginning the day with this act of self-care sends a powerful message to our body and mind. It's a declaration of intentions, a way of saying, today I choose to take care of myself. Today I choose my well-being and my longevity. This small conscious action can make the difference between passive aging and active aging, full of vitality and potency. Senior years can be a stage of discoveries and renewed pleasures if we know how to nourish our body. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more advice on healthy habits that will transform your quality of life. 4. Eating watermelon regularly, the natural stimulant. What a surprise science gave us in 1999. Researchers discovered something that would change the perspective on a fruit that many considered simply refreshing. Watermelon, that juicy summer delight, contains a compound called L-citrulline that increases nitric oxide levels in our body. And what's special about this? Well, neither more nor less than it acts similarly to medications for erectile dysfunction, but in a completely natural way. It's as if nature had given us its own version of those blue pills, but without side effects and with additional benefits for health and general well-being. The mechanism is fascinating. Nitric oxide promotes the expansion of blood vessels, improving blood flow to all regions of the body, including, of course, the genital area. The practical recommendation couldn't be simpler or more pleasant. Consume 2 generous portions of natural watermelon each day, preferably in the morning or afternoon. But there's an important detail we shouldn't overlook. The way we consume this food also matters. When eating watermelon, let's do it with full awareness of its benefits, visualizing how it improves our blood flow with each bite. This mind-body connection enhances the positive effects and helps us maintain consistency in this habit so beneficial for our longevity and quality of life in senior years. If you liked this refreshing advice, share it with someone who could benefit from it. 5. Exercising the pubococcygeus muscle. 5-minute. Training attention to this secret that few men know. Many gentlemen experience a decrease in testosterone over the years without even realizing it. The symptoms appear stealthily: less energy, decreased desire, concentration problems. But there exists a surprisingly simple solution that can make a big difference: the active contraction of the perineum, also known as the pubococcygeus muscle, or for friends, the male Kegel exercise. This muscle, although invisible to the naked eye, is the true pillar of intimate potency, sustaining erections, control, and internal vitality. Performing this exercise is simpler than it seems. Just contract the muscle as if you were trying to interrupt the flow of urine. Hold the contraction for a few seconds, and then release. Repeat this movement 5 times, several times a day. The wonderful thing is that you can do it anytime and anywhere, while sitting at work, watching television, or even during a meeting, and no one will notice. Clinical studies leave no room for doubt. Regular training of this muscle can raise levels of free testosterone, improve the quality of erections, and increase sexual stamina. But the benefit goes beyond the physical. This exercise promotes self-validation, presence, and mastery, translating into more confidence in all aspects of life. Healthy aging begins with small, conscious actions like this, which give us back control over our health and well-being. If you already practice these exercises or are going to start today, leave us a comment telling us about your experience. 6. Avoiding screens before bedtime, the nighttime mistake. Oh, this modern trap that almost all of us fall into. In our digital era, many men have adopted a seemingly harmless but deeply harmful habit: staying exposed to screens, television, mobile phone, computer, until the very moment of closing their eyes to sleep. What few know is that this nighttime routine is silently sabotaging their vitality and potency. Why? The blue light emitted by these screens blocks the production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, interfering not only with our rest, but also with the nighttime production of testosterone. And here comes the crucial part: the biggest peak of testosterone, that hormone so linked to energy, libido, and male potency, occurs precisely during deep sleep. When this cycle is interrupted by exposure to artificial light, the entire hormonal balance is disrupted. It's not a theory. Studies from the U.S. National Institute of Health have shown that men who sleep less than 6 hours per night reduce their testosterone production by more than 15%. It's as if they were prematurely aging due to a habit so simple to change. The practical recommendation is clear. 1 hour before going to bed, turn off all screens, decrease the intensity of lights, and relax with calm activities like light reading or meditation. The benefits are immediate: better sleep quality, more energy upon waking, greater mental clarity, and, of course, a better sexual response. Longevity and quality of life in senior years depend largely on these small habits. If this advice has been useful to you, don't forget to like it and share it with those who appreciate the value of good rest. 7. Consuming pomegranate, the arterial cleanser. What a hidden treasure we have in this ancestral fruit. While many men don't know it, their arteries may be silently obstructed by plaques that accumulate due to poor diet, stress, and sedentary lifestyle. It's like having the pipes in a house partially blocked. Water continues to flow, but with less force and efficiency. Fortunately, nature offers us a powerful solution: pomegranate, a fruit rich in punicalagins, antioxidants so potent that they can make a difference in our vascular health and, therefore, in our sexual vitality and general well-being. The circulatory benefits of pomegranate are impressive. It protects and repairs the internal walls of blood vessels, reduces blood pressure, and increases the production of nitric oxide, that magical compound that improves blood flow throughout the body. It's no coincidence that in Persian tradition it symbolized eternal strength, or that in Greek Orphism it represented the regeneration of the soul. Even the deepest philosophies give us clues about its value. Stoicism teaches that virtue lies in acting according to nature, and Taoism sees health as a flow, not as a fixed goal. Pomegranate perfectly embodies these principles, symbolizing the possibility of internal cleansing and regeneration. It reminds us that the body can respond with potency again, even after years of neglect, that it's never too late to recover health and enjoy healthy aging. Senior years can be a stage of rediscovery and vitality if we know how to nourish our body with the right nutrients. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more secrets about longevity and well-being that conventional medicine doesn't usually share. 8. Adopting a morning routine. Outdoors, body reprogramming. How simple and powerful this last habit is. Here's a challenge that can completely change your vitality. Upon waking, before touching your mobile phone or immersing yourself in the worries of the day, go outdoors for just 5 minutes. It seems almost too simple to be effective, right? However, this small morning ritual has the power to reprogram your entire biological system. The recommended activities are equally simple. Look at the sky, breathe deeply, and move your body with gentle stretches. Nothing complicated, nothing that requires special equipment or extraordinary skills. The physiological benefits, nonetheless, are extraordinary. This brief moment outdoors awakens the nervous system, resets the biological clock, regulates the production of healthy cortisol, and improves the circadian rhythm. It's not an exaggeration. Research from Stanford University shows that this morning activation can improve alertness and the quality of subsequent rest by up to 20%. There's also a spiritual dimension to this practice that we shouldn't ignore. In Stoic philosophy, each dawn represents an opportunity for rebirth. In Taoism, the body is seen as a channel of energy that needs to be activated with the sunrise. Starting the day actively and consciously positively influences our mood, our presence, and our disposition to face daily challenges. It's an act of independence and self-determination that reinforces our capacity to enjoy healthy and fulfilling aging. Quality of life in senior years begins with these small acts of daily consciousness. If you commit to trying this routine tomorrow, leave us a comment and tell us afterward how you felt. 9. The power of hydration. The fountain of youth. Let's talk about something so basic yet often overlooked: proper hydration. Water isn't just essential for survival. It's a cornerstone of longevity and sexual health. As we age, our body's ability to sense thirst diminishes, making dehydration a common but dangerous condition among seniors. Dehydration thickens the blood, forcing the heart to work harder to pump it through your vessels. This increased strain not only affects cardiovascular health, but directly impacts blood flow to all extremities, including those vital for sexual function. Think of your circulatory system as a river network. When water levels drop, the flow becomes sluggish, and nutrients can't reach their destinations efficiently. The same happens in your body when you're not properly hydrated. Studies from the University of Connecticut's Human Performance Laboratory found that even mild dehydration, just 1 to 2% of body weight, can impair cognitive function, energy levels, and mood, all factors that influence sexual desire and performance. The solution is remarkably simple. Drink water consistently throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. A good rule of thumb is to aim for 8 8-ounce glasses daily, but your individual needs may vary based on activity, level, climate, and overall health. Make water your constant companion in the journey toward healthy aging and maintained vitality. If you've noticed improvements in your energy levels after increasing your water intake, share your experience in the comments section. 10. The importance of social connections. Longevity's secret ingredient. Here's a powerful truth that science has confirmed. Meaningful social connections are as important for longevity as diet and exercise. The famous Harvard study of adult development, which has tracked participants for over 80 years, found that the quality of our relationships is the strongest predictor of both happiness and health in later life. Men who maintain strong social bonds show less cognitive decline, experience fewer age-related health problems, and, yes, report better sexual satisfaction throughout their senior years. There's a fascinating physiological explanation for this. Social isolation triggers our body's stress response, increasing inflammation and cortisol levels, which directly impact testosterone production and cardiovascular health. Conversely, positive social interactions release oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, which reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and improves mood. This hormonal balance creates the optimal internal environment for maintaining sexual vitality well into your golden years. The prescription is clear. Invest time in nurturing meaningful relationships. Join community groups that share your interests, volunteer for causes you care about, or simply make regular dates with friends and loved ones. Remember that quality matters more than quantity. A few deep connections will serve your health better than many superficial ones. Your heart, mind, and body will thank you for it. Don't forget to like this video if you're going to prioritize your social connections this week. 11. Mindfulness meditation, the mental foundation of physical vitality. In our quest for physical vitality, we often overlook the powerful mind-body connection that can either enhance or diminish our well-being. Mindfulness meditation, the practice of focused awareness on the present moment, might seem unrelated to sexual health, but research suggests otherwise. Regular meditation practice has been shown to reduce stress hormones like cortisol, that when chronically elevated, can suppress testosterone production and impair sexual function. Beyond the hormonal benefits, meditation improves blood pressure, regulation, and enhances blood flow throughout the body, two critical factors for maintaining potency. What makes mindfulness particularly valuable for men in their senior years is its ability to cultivate presence. Sexual satisfaction isn't merely a physical function. It's deeply connected to our ability to be fully present in the moment, aware of sensations, and free from distracting thoughts about performance or appearance. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found that men who practiced mindfulness reported greater sexual satisfaction and confidence, regardless of age or physical condition. The practice is simple to begin. Start with just 5 minutes daily of sitting quietly, focusing on your breath. When thoughts arise, as they inevitably will, gently return your attention to your breathing without judgment. Gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable with the practice. This small investment of time can yield remarkable returns for your overall vitality and sexual well-being. If you're already practicing meditation or plan to start, leave a comment about your experience. Your journey might inspire others on the path to healthy aging. 12. Quality sleep, the regenerative power of rest. We've touched on avoiding screens before bedtime, but let's delve deeper into the transformative power of quality sleep for male vitality. Sleep isn't merely a passive state of rest. It's an active, regenerative process during which your body performs critical maintenance work. For men especially, the deepest phases of sleep are when testosterone production peaks. This isn't a small effect. Studies show that men who regularly sleep less than 5 hours per night have testosterone levels 10 to 15% lower than those who get 7 to 8 hours, regardless of age, diet, or exercise habits. Beyond hormonal production, quality sleep is when your body repairs blood vessels, balances neurotransmitters that affect mood and desire, and clears inflammatory compounds that can damage sensitive tissues. The architecture of sleep matters too. You need to cycle through all sleep stages multiple times for full regenerative benefits. To optimize your sleep quality, consider these evidence-based strategies. Maintain a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Keep your bedroom cool, around 65°, 18°. Ensure complete darkness, and establish a calming pre-sleep ritual that signals to your body it's time to wind down. Many men report that addressing sleep quality alone makes a noticeable difference in their energy, mood, and sexual vitality within just a few weeks. The beauty of this approach is that better sleep improves every aspect of health simultaneously, creating a positive cascade effect throughout your body. If you've experienced the benefits of improving your sleep quality, share your story in the comments to help others prioritize this essential aspect of healthy aging. 13. Strength training, maintaining muscle and testosterone. As we
age, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass, a condition called sarcopenia that accelerates after age 50. This muscle loss isn't just about appearance or strength. It's intimately connected to hormonal health and sexual vitality. Muscle tissue acts as an endocrine organ, influencing testosterone production and insulin sensitivity. The good news? Regular strength training can significantly slow or even reverse this process, preserving both muscle mass and hormonal balance well into your senior
years. Research from the University of Southern California found that men who engaged in resistance training twice weekly maintained significantly higher testosterone levels than their sedentary peers. The most effective approach doesn't require hours in the gym or heavy weights that might strain aging joints. Instead, focus on compound movements that engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously. Squats, modified push-ups, assisted pull-ups, and dumbbell rows. Even body weight exercises, performed with proper form, can stimulate muscle preservation and growth. The key is consistency and progressive challenge, gradually increasing resistance as your strength improves. Beyond the hormonal benefits, strength training improves bone density, metabolic health, and cognitive function, all contributors to overall vitality and independence in later life. Remember, it's never too late to start. Studies show remarkable improvements in muscle quality, even in participants who begin strength training in their 80s and 90s. If you're already incorporating strength training into your routine or plan to start, leave us a comment about your approach. Your experience might be exactly what another viewer needs to hear to take that first step. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical advice on maintaining vitality throughout life's journey. Conclusion. What a journey we've taken together through these transformative habits. We've discovered that the decline in male potency after 50 is not, at all, an inevitable sentence. On the contrary, it's the result of habits that, fortunately, we can modify with conscious food choices, specific exercises, and daily routines that respect the natural rhythms of the body. Longevity and well-being are within reach of anyone who decides to take the reins of their health with determination and consistency. These simple but powerful changes can bring truly significant results, allowing men in their senior years to recover their vitality and sexual potency naturally. There's no reason to resign oneself to decline when we have so many tools at our disposal to maintain and recover our inner strength. We invite you not only to implement these habits in your life, but also to share this knowledge with other men who could benefit from this information. Remember to comment, "The strength is in me," if you found value in this content and are ready to begin your transformation toward healthy and fulfilling aging. The quality of life you deserve is waiting for you.